Hey guys, welcome to this week's $10 dinner idea. I'm going to be sharing with you another brekkie, I'm going to be sharing with you another brinner, a breakfast dinner, and this is something that we like to make here. Actually, my husband usually makes the pancakes, but even though we broke outside the shell and I made them this time. So here is a $10 dinner where we are making pancakes, a blueberry sauce, whipped cream, and bacon on the side. If you're new around here, I just want to say a quick hey. I am a stay-at-home mom. I have 3 kids. They are 9, 7, and 2, and I like to do videos based on what I do on a regular basis. So that's cooking, cleaning, thrifty shopping, DIYs, whatever I got going on around here is what I'm going to share with you. I have been on YouTube just over a year now. I am into my 2nd year, and I've loved making videos and sharing with you guys. And I would love to have you join me on my 2nd year journey. So if you're new around here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I would love to say hey in the comments. So to start out this recipe, I am just making my bacon. I always like to make my bacon before I make the rest of the dinner because it's easy to get out of the way and I can do it hours ahead of time and just have it ready and warm it up right beforehand. So I am making an entire package of bacon. This is the Great Value brand. I like to get thick slices because I don't like to deal with the really thin ones that are hard to handle. So I am getting out 2 pans. I make sure that I get 2 pans that actually fit side by side in my oven, and I make all of my bacon in the oven every single time. If you're wondering how to make bacon in the oven, you can check out a previous video that I made. It's on my channel on the perfect way to bake bacon. And anyways, this is going in there, and I'm going to get started on my blueberry sauce while that is cooking. And this is just showing you the Great Value brand of the pancake mix as well. So my kids love frozen blueberries. They are so messy, and you'll see me swatting hands as they pick them out, just mainly because I didn't want their fingers going into the sauce. I do use the entire pound of blueberries, however I couldn't fit them in the pan, so I add in the rest of those frozen blueberries after some of these frozen ones basically mush down a little bit through the heat process. So once I have the blueberries in as much as I can fit, I add in the rest of the ingredients. I add in 2 tablespoons of sugar. I don't always feel like the sugar is necessary, but my husband really likes when I add some sweetness. I would prefer to have just the sweetness of the fruit itself, but 2 tablespoons isn't much compared to what it could be, I guess. And then we also add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. And then I just put that right onto the stovetop. I don't add any liquid because with the frozen blueberries, there's going to be some water that comes out of it, and the juice you see here is a few minutes after cooking. I'm just showing you what it looks like. It's pretty darn liquidy, and it's also settled, so I can add the rest of the blueberries in at this point. And then I just let this simmer on real low heat while I make the pancakes. This sauce can come together really quickly. However, I like to do it really slowly so that I don't have to think about it while I do the stuff that's more time sensitive, like the pancakes. You can see I do have the pancakes started. I didn't even show you mixing that because it's literally adding water to the box mix and then pouring it out. I will say that I like to make my pancakes more on the runny side because I feel like the batter is easier to work with then. Moving back to the sauce, I am adding 1 tablespoon of cornstarch to some water. I'm making a thick little slurry there that I can pour into the blueberries that are simmering on the stove. And this step isn't totally necessary, however it does make the sauce a nice thick consistency so it doesn't just run all over your plate. You can see that by cooking down the blueberries, it really did become runny, and the cornstarch just kind of clears that up, and it doesn't really alter the taste at all. I always try to do these little steps while I have other things going. So I have my first batch of pancakes, which always take the longest to cook on my griddle. And so here goes that cornstarch into the blueberries. You can see it really lightens up the liquid in there, but it won't stay that bright purple color. It kind of goes back to the blueberry look. And now that my pancakes are bubbling, I can flip them. I finally, this past Christmas, got an electric. I actually asked for a skillet when I meant a griddle, but the skillet works just like a griddle. It has higher sides, and that was kind of a happy accident because I really like using this for other things besides pancakes. I like having the edges, and it serves more like a pan than a griddle, but this is a wonderful gift to get. I use it a lot, and then it has a really nice lid that goes on top. So I have warmed tortillas in here and had them sitting there when we have a large group over for dinner. or I can make like a stir fry in there or fried rice, and the sides really help beyond having just a plain old flat griddle, which is what I really meant to ask for Christmas, but I said skillet, and it was a happy accident, like I said. So I mentioned earlier in this video that my husband is usually the one that makes the pancakes. That's because I'm really good at burning them. When it comes to things like pancakes or grilled cheese, I get so distracted when I put something on a skillet that cooks quickly. I try to do a million things at once. As I was already telling you, I use the time while this is cooking to finish up the blueberry sauce, or I'll cut up fruit, or I'll get all of our toppings out, and then I forget that I have something sitting there waiting for me. So I was ultra conscious during this video to make sure I didn't show you burnt pancakes, but you know, if I would have burnt them, I would have shown that to you because it's real life. And even though I consider myself a decent home cook, I am really good at burning the simple things. So there's some real life for you. I really love plating dinners. I think I've mentioned this before in videos, but especially making plates for my family and knowing what they like and what they don't like. And then also I think it's a lot of fun to kind of see your efforts come together, and I feel like meals are something really important to families. We sit down and do have dinner together every single night. I can't really think of the last time that we've ate separately, and it's fun to just kind of put the meal together, see it come together, and then to have that time. So I get excited, and I was really excited thinking that this plate was going to come together and look super pretty, and the blueberry sauce was looking perfect, the bacon was cooked perfectly. And then, oh my goodness, when I got to the end and my whipped cream was still frozen, I forgot to put it in the refrigerator earlier in the day. So as soon as I put it on, it's like one hard glob, and the blueberries really did melt it eventually so that it tasted fine, but it kept sliding right off the blueberries in one thick chunk, and it just really didn't give any sort of finesse. So I had to laugh because I was looking forward to plating this dinner, and it really didn't come together the way I envisioned. I mean, look at that. It looks like it's wearing a beret. So I'm curious what you guys think of these $10 dinner ideas. If you watch this, let me know. Would you rather see the other type of what's for dinner videos that I've seen plenty of, where people share like 4 or 5 entire dinners without the prices, or would you like me to continue doing the $10 dinners? I like sharing what we have for dinner, and I do make a dinner every single night of the week most of the time, and I feel like I would have a lot to share, but I don't want to continue doing the $10 dinners if you guys would rather see like multiple meals with less detail. Let me know below. I would love to have your input and totally appreciate any advice or ideas that you guys have for me. So did you like the pancakes, Mimi?
Yes.
On a scale of 1 through 10, what do you rate the pancakes?
9.
On a scale of 1 through 10, what do you rate the sauce?
9.
On a scale of 1 through 10, what do you give the bacon?
0.
She doesn't eat bacon.
What do you call a bacon-wrapped dinosaur?
I don't know. Beats me.
Jurassic Park.
Real slick there, just like bacon grease. So if you like that video, make sure you check out our other $10 dinner ideas. They'll be linked below. Thank you so much for checking this out, and I hope that you stick around as a subscriber. Comment below, let me know what your favorite part of the meal was, and if you will be trying to make it for your family, or maybe pancakes are already a part of your regular. I know they're a family favorite around here. Right?
Right.